You know the war that you have to really fight is the war against yourself. It's you against you. There's no hack, bro. There's no hack to grow that thing. How do you grow it? Do it and do it and do it. That's the hack. The hack is going to suck. You've got to build your will. No, it's not easy to look in a mirror and change your own life. It's hard as hell. You have to take responsibility, learn new things, and feel uncomfortable because discomfort is how we grow. That's how we become strong. You have two paths in front of you right now. One path is the easy path. You don't have to change anything. Everything in your life that you're unhappy about can be someone else's fault. But the end of that road isn't pretty. The other path is the hard path. It's going to be downright painful. You'll have to force your brain to think in new ways, but eventually you will start to feel empowered. You'll realize you have the greatest power of all, the power to change your own life. You will be stronger than you've ever known. When you give up, your mind thinks it's over, so it stops growing. There's no development when you give up. But when you say, screw this is awful, I'm overwhelmed, I'm in pain, I'm struggling, I'm hurting, but you decide not to quit, your mind gets the message. It realizes he's sticking around, so we need to adapt, we need to improve. That's when different parts of your brain kick into gear. You start using parts of your mind you've never used before, especially when you're struggling and refuse to quit. I'm sick and tired of people earning a shy spot in this world and then blaming everyone around them. I'm sick of people stuffing their faces, doing nothing, and expecting to have a great life. I'm sick of people showing up, doing the minimum, and expecting to be wealthy, successful, and have everything they say they want. It just doesn't work that way. When's it going to be? When are you finally going to stop being full of it and make the change you need to make, to become the person you need to become? This isn't about losing 20 lbs, 30 lbs, or 100 lbs. This is about becoming the person who can control their external environment and make decisions that serve them, no matter how hard or inconvenient those decisions might be. That's the only way to solve the problem long term. Your only solution is to become the kind of person who can do the hard things when everyone else stops, when everyone else takes a break, and when everyone else quits. This is going to require a full commitment to creating the kind of person who makes the right decisions, even when it's the last thing they want to do. When they're tired, sore, or hungry, they still make the right decision. When they're stressed, frustrated, or angry, they still make the right decision. When the world is crashing down on their shoulders, they still make the right decision. Every day you should ask yourself, what am I prepared to do to achieve what I want? And if your response is, whatever it takes, you'll eventually get there. You're setting an example every single day. You have to consistently challenge and work your mind. It's a mental machine that needs constant pushing. The cost of regret is far heavier than the cost of discipline. You don't want to wake up one day and regret not following your instincts or not doing what you wanted. Don't live with regrets. If there's something you want to do, whether in your job, relationships, or school, just do it. Life is all about mastering the mental game. Once you conquer this mental game, it stops being a game. You start truly living your life. Every day, you have a choice: succumb to the seductive whispers of ease or rise above and challenge yourself. The path to greatness, real growth, and achievement lies in doing the hard things that require effort, dedication, and relentless pursuit of your goals. Every difficult step you take is a step toward becoming a stronger, more capable version of yourself. When you're committed, you train your mind to seek growth over comfort, embracing the struggle rather than avoiding it. This mental shift is what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. The most successful people act independently of their feelings. They don't negotiate with emotions. They separate themselves from fleeting states and focus on their goals. By taking control of your emotions, you become a disciplined, goal-achieving machine capable of accomplishing anything you set your mind to. This isn't just about today, it's about building your future. Every decision, every action is a building block for the future you are creating. It's not only about the goals you achieve, but about the person you become in the process. As you build your future, your vision becomes clearer, and each victory sharpens your focus, turning distant dreams into achievable realities. Discipline is your weapon against mediocrity. Every time you rise early, make healthier choices, or hit the gym despite fatigue, you strike a blow against weakness and strengthen your mind and character. Cultivate the voice of a champion within you, a voice that compels you to get up even when you're tired, even when everything in you wants to stop. Become the person who cannot quit. Become the person who makes the right decisions, no matter the circumstances, whether tired, hungry, or overwhelmed. Become the person who has no limits. There is no stopping that person. Start today, and in a year you'll look back and say, that was the day everything changed. That was the day my life changed. That was the day my family and community changed, because I changed. I dare you to work on yourself for 6 months. I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out distractions. I dare you to give up everything holding you back from your dreams. Every day when you wake up, you have demands, but take care of yourself first. Get to know yourself, your goals, and your path. In emergencies, they say to put your own oxygen mask on first, and that's what you need to do. Stop giving your energy to everyone else first, only to find yourself running on empty. Take care of you. Shrink your focus to one thing, one business, one goal at a time, and master it. Ironically, the more you narrow your focus, the more life will open up for you later. What's stealing your focus? Who is distracting you? Start eliminating those things and get laser focused. Be obsessed with what you want, desperate and hungry to achieve it. The combination of desperation, hunger, and laser focus over time is the formula for greatness. If you want to win, pack your calendar. Everything is based on activity. Few people want to show their calendar because it reveals who's serious about winning and who's not. But if your calendar is packed every day from morning till night, it's mathematically impossible not to win. Burn your long-term goal into your soul. Write about it, think about it, and talk about it. Do something every day that keeps that goal alive and in focus, no matter how small. Champions focus on the goal. They don't waste time on things that won't help them achieve it. Cut out distractions, social media, Netflix, whatever isn't serving your dream. Take pride in your work. Don't expect others to support your dream, it's yours. If you want it, get up and make it happen. Rise and grind. Our obsessions become our possessions, but only if we are truly obsessed with them. Turn off the TV. Turn off your phone. Be obsessed with your own life and progress. Every sacrifice and struggle you face is progress. It's an indicator that you're moving toward your dream. The price of not making your dream come true is far greater than the price of hard work and discipline. So ask yourself, what are you willing to risk? What's the price you're willing to pay? Stop negotiating with yourself. There's freedom in total commitment. When you fully commit to your business, to your fitness, or to your personal growth, it's like removing kryptonite from your life. You become unstoppable. The people around you might tell you it's costing too much, but you have to know it's worth it. You have to eliminate distractions and shrink your focus. Be obsessed with the outcome you want and go after it with relentless energy. If you're not willing to sacrifice for your dream, ask yourself, do I really want it? You need to cut ties with anything and anyone holding you back. Your focus must be so sharp that every decision you make either brings you closer to your dream or pushes it further away. Every action, no matter how small, must serve your goal. When you master that level of focus and commitment, you'll become a person who never gives up, no matter what life throws at you. Stop waiting for the perfect time, it doesn't exist. Stop waiting for the right mood, it may never come. Success isn't achieved when everything feels easy. It's earned when you push through the hard moments, the boring routines, and the sacrifices no one sees. The person who wins is the one who gets up when others stay down, who keeps going when others quit. Champions aren't born, they are made through discipline, effort, and the willingness to grind when no one is watching. You don't get to choose when you feel motivated, but you always have the choice to act. The question is, will you act when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when it's painful? Don't rely on motivation, rely on discipline. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It's the foundation that keeps you moving forward, even when you're tired, frustrated, or feel like giving up. The world rewards action, not intention. No one cares about what you meant to do, they care about what you actually did. If you want results, stop talking about it and start doing it. The price of success isn't just effort, it's consistency. Day after day, you have to show up, give it everything, and stay committed to the process. It's easy to dream, but it's hard to build. It takes a relentless work ethic, an unbreakable mindset, and a willingness to endure discomfort. You have to be willing to trade short-term pleasures for long-term gains. You have to push yourself to do the things that others won't, so you can live the life that others can't. When you face challenges, don't back down, lean in. Every struggle, every setback, and every failure is an opportunity to grow stronger. The obstacles aren't in your way, they are the way. Each time you overcome one, you get closer to your goal, closer to the person you are destined to become. The reality is, life won't hand you anything. You have to go out and take it. Success demands sacrifice. It demands your time, your energy, and your full commitment. But the reward? The reward is a life on your terms, a life where you've earned every victory, every achievement, and every ounce of respect. So stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop settling for less than you're capable of. The time to act is now. Not tomorrow, not next week now. Your future is waiting, but it won't wait forever. Rise up, take control, and go after it with everything you've got. Because at the end of the day, you won't regret the hard work, the sacrifices, or the long hours. What you'll regret is not giving it your all when you had the chance. You'll regret the opportunities you missed, the dreams you didn't chase, and the potential you never realized. Don't let that happen. Go all in. Commit fully. Become the person you were meant to be. This is your life, make it extraordinary. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to become the best version of you. And when you do, when you give everything you have, you will discover that there are no limits, only possibilities.